Oh. I've lost my train of thought, kind of. Yep. Sorry. I think we are going to get the tires today. It's an hour and a half away. But is the boss that changed the... Hold on. Get off of my finger. Sorry, I really hope you didn't hear that, but you probably did. Well, the boss that changed the brakes and rotors has a friend that goes to that same town every Thursday or whatever, and he could have gotten them and brought them back, but I think because he wanted to, there's like a couple of parks and nature reserves that he wanted to see. That's probably part of it too. We haven't been on any of those walks in a long time. Excuse me, I'm sorry. All this noise and all this grossness on here. Anyways, I don't know. Well, that's probably why, but... Oh, I'm probably gonna get a pedicure and a manicure, because I might actually get my nails done, which is gonna be weird, because I usually don't do well with longer. Try to make sure they don't make them too terribly long, especially on the thumbs. Can't type with that. I don't know how people do that, but... I kind of wish I could. My nose is being dumb. We're gonna see about it. But I haven't had a pedicure in a long time. I like the way my hair looks. The colors, the way it goes. It's kind of trying to do that. It gets so reddish over here. Like, I guess I just... If I want a different color, I just put black in over there. No, see how that silver goes. Or gray, silver. And if not, I'll put the other kind of black that that person said on a comment. It was like, instead of the blue black, it's a purple black. So I was like, I'll try that, and then it'll look like all my hair is black. But then I'll miss the bi-color or whatever, like split color. I liked it, but I don't know. It's a little hard with the upkeep somewhat, and it's like my hair is getting so long to where it's like halfway down my belly, like almost to, like, it's getting close to my butt, kind of close to it. That's probably as long as it's been since I was like 6, and it was at my ass when I was 6. So I had these 2 pigtails. I used to get into stuff like water and like get the animals wet, I don't know why, and then, or cut their hair. I also cut my own hair, because like I had these pigtails, like braids in. My mom put me in at night, and then woke up, and then I cut one off to the fucking... So then I had to have short hair, and my brother and my friend, who was supposed to be my... she was more like a sister to me. They were both like, oh my god, they're like, you're a boy. Damn kids. Kids can be so mean. But yeah, that's why we want to name the baby Ricky after my brother. I don't want to name him his middle name, so I'm letting my boyfriend choose the middle name. He likes the first name, and the spelling has to be with an E, not without the E, because that's my mom's ex's spelling, and I don't want that. It's like, That's not a tribute to you. It's a tribute to my brother. I don't know, just there goes my voice a little. I do need to do these more often, but I get tired, as well, you know. I would get tired. Oh yeah, that day that I was having heaviness and sadness, my boyfriend, like, Ubered or lifted from work and brought me some flowers. I didn't show you them, and then a gingerbread house to make. I was like, I don't know what to do with this. I never made one of those, but he said he used to make them all the time as kids and as a kid and loved it. At least that there was that nice memory from his childhood. But I think I do remember wanting to do that as a kid. So it's like, oh, okay, it could be fun. At first, because that day, like when I'm in those moods, I'd be like, I can't get no satisfaction. Like, I don't even know what would make me happy, but like, I did cuddle him later, and that helped. I just need to be better at, like, let me just reach out for cuddles. It's not like he's not gonna reject me. But I kind of like the sadness, because like sometimes he'll show his irritation or annoyance with me, but at most time, because probably wasn't allowed to be irritated or show annoyance. I don't know. Childhood and trauma is really, it does weird shit to you. My ex was very similar. Like, he'd be like, you're not annoying, but then later on in the relationship, he'd show how annoyed he was. You could just see it on his face. He'd be like, I was like, just say it. Because I like to pick on and play around a lot. But, yeah, the other day we were walking into a store and it was snowing and his hat was on, and I like to put my arm around his neck. Like, and he was getting annoyed because he thought I was gonna accidentally pull off his hoods, because he doesn't like, when it's raining or snowing, he puts his hood up because he doesn't want it to get on his glasses or his hair. But I was like, and then I think I grabbed this button, I think he like moved away, but I think he's just trying to get inside, and I don't know, I was like, okay, so is this gonna be like last relationship? You know how trauma can make you feel that way too. So that's kind of where the sadness started coming from. Yeah. So that was like the day before or whatever. But sometimes it can look similar, but it's not. Because I don't think he realized it's normal. Like, you know, when you've been through trauma in relationships, shit, you don't know what the fuck's normal and not. So I always tell him it's normal and okay if we get annoyed by each other. It's literally healthy. It's part of it. It's gonna happen. I get annoyed by your ass, like, but you gonna know about it. I try not to be too mean, but like sometimes it depends on how overwhelmed and stuff I am. I always try my best to take accountability later, though, but it's not always easy, because then you feel ashamed, and if you've had a really bad verbal outburst, and you're like, oh, Jesus, I'm an asshole. I also did slip up in SH last week, and I did tell my therapist. I was like, I'm not in immediate danger, so like she didn't report it, or like, you know, because she's a mandated reporter. She literally told me that at the beginning, but she's like, as long as you're good, or as long as you're not in immediate danger. But she's like, you should probably have your boyfriend hold on to your razors and only give them to you when you use them to shave. I didn't do that because there's other means that I would use if I really wanted to. So I'm like, I don't. But it's okay, because like, I think that the reason why I have more urges and it's harder to fight them is because the thing I said in the first video was like, the false person is not buffering. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was able to make it almost 8 years not self-harming, because of that. So I don't know. Just that's what I think. He should probably almost be done, and I think I'm done with these. I don't know, but hope you guys are all having good holidays and everything. And yeah, it's nice and wintry here with all the snow and everything. But it starts getting me thinking about last year when I first came here. So it's kind of weird. I have good memories and during the fall and winter here. Sorry, I know it's funny. Like, yeah, it's cold, but I remember. I don't know. This is a nice little area, little town that this is in. It's called Mounds View. But it's not too far from where we live, and also, especially not too far from his work. But alright, I'm gonna go because this is getting a little long, but we'll still post. Sorry for all the. Yeah, I make some weirdness. Hopefully, my hair will be a different color next time. Bye.